Whether it's in English, tipo in Spanish, or eto in Japanese, all language has filler words. Unfortunately, it can take away from our messaging and be distracting. Today, we're going to give you 3 tips on how you can avoid using filler words. Hi folks, my name is Sean, and today we're talking about filler words, also known as crutch words, hesitation words, or disfluencies. These are words or sounds that we use when we pause to indicate to our audience that we're not done speaking. Perhaps we're looking for the right word to say. Common filler words include like, okay, so, actually, right. But there's plenty of other ones. As we can all attest to from the college professor that said more ums than he did give lessons, it can be unpleasant to listen to. Not to mention, it makes it difficult to pay attention. How do we avoid using filler words? Here are 3 tips. Number 1. Next time you're speaking in public or even just talking during a work meeting, tap someone to count the numbers of ums, ahs, etc. You might be surprised at how many sneak in. If no one's around, record yourself and listen to the playback. This is really useful in identifying where in your speech patterns filler words make an appearance, and it makes it much easier to avoid using them in the future. This technique is often used in Toastmaster speaking clubs, and I can attest from experience it's very effective. Number 2. And. If we do find ourselves needing to use a filler word, and is a decent choice. It does a good job of linking statements together, and oftentimes the audience will be none the wiser that it was unintentional. For example, I went to 7-Eleven. I bought 17 taquitos for dinner. Versus, I went to 7-Eleven and I bought 17 taquitos for dinner. Number 3. Silence. One of the best things we can do to reduce the amount of filler words is simply add a pause or a moment of silence in between statements. It will allow you to gather your thoughts without resorting to a filler word. In speaking, this is often called a pregnant pause, and research has shown that things said following a pause are actually remembered with greater clarity by the audience. So it's a good tool to have in the toolbox. For example, I went to 7-Eleven. I should have not bought 17 taquitos for dinner. Now, there's a couple caveats here. In casual conversation, filler words like look, you know, right, can be good guideposts and help people feel included. But in public speaking, as well as business settings, we do want to reduce the amount of filler words that we're using. We'll not only sound more clear, we'll not only sound more confident, but frankly, we'll just be more pleasant to listen to. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you.